right where I wanted to be.
Hello. Sixth. Again. Damn.
The one who I want to be a power player most would be Ian. I'll put Patrick at number 3 because I'm certain he's been a power player in the past. But at the same time, I feel like he's both overrepresented and underrepresented. That's just me.
So I'm gonna put Anthony as a power player tonight. I'm gonna say Diani too.
Okay, so who I would want to have the monkey paws just to shake it up. Probably throw Meg in there.
5 is Leanna and 6 is Anthony because I think the two of them are two of my safest bets having the power of the monkey paw.
Miguel is number 6.
Number 1, I'm gonna do Patty. Number 2, my girl, Liana. Incoming message from the afterlife. Hello? Are you there, afterlife? Hello? Hello? Who's there? Not the best start for me, but still hope we can get the group back together. Oh my god, Jeb, I love you! Oh my god, Jeb, yeah. That's what. This is why I'm not really myself, because I just want to know, is Nick out or not? I just want to know if Nick is out or not. When I saw that Patty got safe, I was like, thank you. Hopefully Jamil gets out. I want him gone. He put me up. I want him to go night, you know? And I want my boy Jeb, whatever his name, to, you know, jump him when he's in the afterlife. So hopefully, you know, I was just really upset. And I am still on the edge of my seat, wanting to know, is Nick in this freaking game still or not? You know, I don't know, but hopefully he's still in.
Hi.
Hey, Nick.
We're in the afterlife.
How's the game been for you?
So, I think the game has been pretty good, except getting into the afterlife. But, I mean, we have 3 chances to get back in, so I'm not super worried about it. But, I mean, I am a little worried, because depending on who they get out can determine if we get back in, because we have to vote each other back in.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. There's 3 chances, and like,
yeah,
I did watch season 2, and one of the chances they sent like 2 people back in, so odds are decent. Good. But yeah, it was good to be able to talk to someone in the afterlife, to meet Nick as well. He seemed friendly enough. A lot of the talk was sort of strategy and like the curse, but so I don't know, I didn't feel like I got a huge sense of Nick as a person, but it seemed friendly enough. I think we've got a good chance to get back though.
Yeah,
especially like being the first ones out. I mean, maybe somebody would like be against us, but I don't know. I think it'd be hard for someone to come in later and be like, I should be back first, you know? Yeah, that seems like the natural strategy for Nick to bring up. I feel like if I get skipped as like the first person back into the game, it becomes much harder for like subsequent opportunities, so I would like to be the first one. But I was also trying to make the case that if we sort of stick with that seniority, that it's also, you know, even if he's second, that's still fine because he would also have an opportunity to.
It'll be. I think since there's only 2 of us here, when more people come in, if me and you just vote each other the best, there's probably a chance we both get back in.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. But meeting Jed, I honestly like him. I feel like I wish I should have talked to him before he got out of the game, because I feel like he's actually like a cool person, and I think we can actually work good together. So my plan now after meeting him is probably what we'll do is, since me and him are the first people the first and second people into the afterlife, we'll just keep voting each other. We'll keep ranking each other at the top, so we both have a better shot of getting back into the game. Because if both me and Jed get back into the game, I'm down to work with him. I think we could actually make like a somewhat of an alliance and get to the end.
Hello, I haven't met you yet, but I've heard good things.
First of all, I love the Rainbow Six hoodie.
Thank you.
Nah, but it is a pleasure to meet you, Ian. How's everything been? How do you pronounce your name? Diani. I already know you, girl. So, but how's everything going, Ian? What's good? How's everything going?
Not much. I got sick yesterday. I think I still am. So I've been home chilling. I mean, the talks were true. I met Anthony for the first time, and I mean, yeah, he's definitely got that streamer personality and really likes to talk.
I came into this game with a distinct game plan, and everything's been tossed on its head, so it is what it is.
Yeah, this is a social game. This is also no skill involved. So it all has to do with talking. So yeah, so it can go either way. It can go however people feel and stuff like that. But I think personally, me, in terms of like the future of kind of where I kind of see myself, I think, like I said, trying to, maintain as many relationships as possible. Like I said, when you ask someone if they want to team up, I don't think they would say no to your face. So that's why I don't know who the my true, alliances are. And, that's what scares me. And I was in the same rank for like 2 weeks in a row, and I got put up in the first week. So I'm a little scared. I don't know in terms of also I want to know who got out, because that I'm also that can determine a lot. So what about you guys?
I've got a saying, and I think Diani and Ian are going to respect this. I've used this in past interactions with people. I'd rather be shot in the face than stabbed in the back, to be honest with you. So, if I have a vendetta against any one of you, I'm going to bring it. I'm not going to bullshit you. And like I told you yesterday, Anthony, my time is just as important, and your time, everybody in this room right now, your time is just as important as mine. And for me not to respect that, that's just a horrible, just egregious error on my behalf. So I'm going to tell you how it is if I have a vendetta against you. And I ain't got shit right now, so I'm just going to keep it honest. I swear to God.
Yeah, amen, brother. Yeah, and I wish more people were as open as you, but I feel like too many people are scared to open up because they're scared that they may reveal too much, or it may, sabotage their game.
It's kind of depressing that everybody's still playing it safe and they're still reserved. And just walking into it today, I understand what they're doing and why they're doing it, but it's almost getting to the point where it's painful. Everybody's just playing it safe, and it's time to shake some shit up, I think.
And like I said, I'm trying to be as open as possible. I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. You guys aren't my targets. My target is Jamil. You guys aren't my target. I'm just saying it right now. Like I said, and I trust you guys. I definitely trust you guys. All right. People think this is like a Tinder date. People think that we're all here to just have a fun time. This is a game. If you want to just talk about freaking, movies and buddy, where you live, your time zone, then freaking just go on like a Discord server or go outside and do that. This is a game. All I want to do is talk to strategy. Let's play this freaking game. Like, and I even said, I said I was gonna switch up. Right when I got into that call, I said, nah, Jamil, his ass gotta go. And you know what? They all were just silent. Jamil, because I already know he put me up in the very first elimination. I already know he did.
I guess, that's a dog-eat-dog world, for real. Jamil wanted his head, so he said he's going back for Jamil's head. That's kind of how it worked.
See, I don't know that dynamic well enough to give you like a proper assessment, but you know what? I do appreciate his candor when saying, with him telling us who he had a beef with, rather than just saying, I don't know. It's too early in the game to tell. So I do appreciate him being honest with us, and at least that kind of paints a picture in the direction he wants to move in. So if these fellow teammates want to move in a particular direction, and I already threw it out on the table today, you want it to happen, just let me know what you want to happen, and I'll do my best to make it happen.
So,
brother, how do you ramble on without taking a breath? I'm like getting dizzy right now, just trying to.
Hey, I'm a live streamer, so I do this.
Okay. So you take your breaths in between your shots. So yeah, I got you. I would have passed out a long time ago. I would have been on the floor. So, the key is to relax and keep a level head. And I like Ian because he keeps his mouth shut, dude.
And
I don't. Still, you. Just to keep your mouth shut and keep that level-headed?
Ian, he doesn't talk! He is useless, irrelevant, he doesn't say anything, all he does... I'm sorry, I'm tired, and he just smiles! Talk! No one knows his plan, and don't give me that BS, you're like, no, I love everyone, I just don't know, but I'm just gonna go with the flow, and when I say, let's all be honest and truthful. Everyone, who are your targets? I love everyone. Shut up! Stop! Because it's a lie. You stop the cap.
We're all in a position.
Anthony, you're going for your. So if you were to get the monkey paws, you would put Jamil up for elimination.
So
put you up the first round.
Jamil is definitely because. Apparently, Jamil has been in the bot. He's been up for elimination twice, and I don't even know if he's still in the game. To be honest with you, he could be out, and I'm just going crazy.
But he could be in God mode right now, watching you.
Exactly.
You don't even know that.
Or I don't know.
He could be in the afterlife watching your ass right now. So.
Oh my god, that would be actually embarrassing.
You just showed him your heart on, so why would you do that?
Yeah, I'm screwing over my game as we speak, so I'm just gonna play the Ian, and just keep quiet. So
I'm not so sure about it because it's it seems like everyone either has a different strategy each night, or is trying to come up with something, or Anthony a lot was asking about other people's strategies, and I mean it's almost overwhelming. Because for me, I don't really make plans or strategies to go up against anybody or keep anybody in certain places. So,
but Diani, so how has your game been going?
It's actually been pretty chill. I'm not too much of a dominant person, and I'm not such a low-key person where I interact throughout the game. So I feel just me being just chill and cool, I don't know, I feel it just keeps me in the middle for real.
Yeah. And sometimes a chill game, and like I said, because I feel everyone is just chill and everyone's being friends with each other, it's who's gonna start stirring the pot, that's, and I personally don't want to do it, but thing is, it's one way or the other, the ball's gonna get rolling and mayhem shit's gonna start, so it's up to when exactly that's gonna happen. But yeah, Diani, I totally respect how you're playing, and you are in genuinely a great spot. Everyone in this freaking game is sus. This game should not be called Online Isolation. It should be just called sus. Because everyone in this game is freaking sus. Between every single person in this game is lying. BS. I cannot trust anyone in this game. There is not one person in this game that I actually could truly say I trust, and I want to take you to the end. Everyone here is liars.
I'm gonna be honest right here. Like, if we're all to sit down at a table right now and put all our guns on the table, I'm just gonna let you know that with me going forward, I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I'm gonna ask you guys a serious question. Has Meg shown any like transfer of like her grudge since last season towards any of you guys? Like, has she indicated that she's gonna personally attack me or anything? Or she's held a grudge from last season? I'm just asking out of all fairness and honesty because I need to know what I'm going into from this point forward.
Whatever
I
stays in this
honestly haven't had. I've only been in like one chat with Meg.
I only had one chat with Meg, and to be honest, because when I was trying to talk to her, you know, I feel like she kind of was more observant and was asking the questions instead of, you know, sharing herself. So
she's playing safe. So that's what you're saying.
She is playing really safe. Like I'm playing with fire, you know, but she, you know, I feel like she seems like the type of person who, you know, she's like the calm before the storm. So from what you guys have said, she's just playing just boring like missionary style type stuff and hasn't expressed a vendetta against me. Because I'm just asking you straightforward because then I would have to change my mind frame and my tactics going forward. So if you guys are being honest all about this, you know, 100%. I don't have anybody in my scope, to be honest with you, at this current moment. Then if you guys are saying that's true, I'm fine with that.
I actually don't feel like Meg is targeting him specifically. I feel like in one of the one-on-ones that me and Patty had together, he was talking about Meg's strategy from the other game and how it's like the scorched earth and how she'll basically like, you know, take out everybody in her way. So eventually Meg is going to target Patty because he seems to be consistently be a target, not a target player, but a power player. So I feel like once she, you know, gets people she's not necessarily, you know, worried about out the way, she'll definitely start going for the other power players. But I don't think it'll be like this soon.
Are you Miguel?
I am.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Good. You're the only one I haven't met yet.
Yeah, I heard you were here, and I was like, well, I've yet to meet Miss Meg.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. A little tired from work today, but other than that, I'm pretty good. Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How about yourself?
Okay.
Good.
This is the first time I'm meeting Miguel.
Oh, this your first time?
Yeah. I felt like since I had missed a day, and this like I felt like just that one day put me behind so much. So whenever I was like, oh, I feel like I was gonna get low rankings because of that, and then here we are on a low ranking group.
Oh.
Yeah. But how's the game been for you guys so far? Do you feel like you guys like you're liking everybody that's in it? You guys.
I do. I like everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't like met anybody that I would say that I like don't like.
Yeah.
You know.
What's up, cats?
Hello.
Hey.
Leanna, who did you talk to yesterday?
I finally got a chance to meet the other girl.
Oh,
Diana?
Diana.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I haven't met her.
Oh, you haven't met
Really?
Diana? I think she's really cool.
Yeah, she is. She is.
Mhm.
So who you
So
think?
does one of us have the power or the monkey paw, or is there somebody like lower than us?
Oh, I don't know.
I
I
don't
ain't
know.
never had it. I don't know.
Oh, well, if somebody had the monkey's paw, they probably wouldn't be in this room.
Yeah, I don't think so neither. I don't know.
But
Well,
that's
we're
just
the
a
low
theory.
we're the low group. This is the first time we know, right? Where
Yeah,
we're
this is the
at.
first time because they only have a high and a low. Right?
So I don't know, like I haven't had the monkey paw yet, so I don't know if that person is like typically in the lowest rated group chat or
yeah, I don't know. I ain't never had it before neither.
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Not how. Oh, I'll go ahead and be honest with you. I was ranked lowest last time, so I had the option of the monkey's paw. I did have it, and the way it kind of worked was I could like decide like to pick 2 people specifically, but I personally didn't do that because I was like, well, I don't have anybody. Like I said, I missed a lot, so I was like, who am I gonna pinpoint to have a target when I'm like the lowest of the low. I don't have anybody to target specifically. I'm already at the bottom.
Oh, so you have option.
Yes, yeah, I did at least. I don't know if it's gonna be like that the whole entire game or not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, was Nick the only one to go last night?
I think so. Because it was because Nick was he was the only one to leave.
Oh, I missed a little bit yesterday. What happened? Did Nick leave yesterday?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that.
They booted our.
Yep.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I was in a group with him when he knew it. He
Oh, for real?
Oh, during.
Yeah.
I like the
Yeah.
Nick.
So do you guys think Anthony probably is one of the power players or because I personally haven't talked to him in a while, or I don't know that. You think so, Jimmo?
I think that Anthony's always been a power player.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, I've only met him once. Oh,
I only met him once too. Yep.
Okay.
If he was a power player, though, do you think he would send Nick because they played that?
That's what I was about to say. I don't think he'll send Nick.
I mean, I feel like if he didn't have any ties with them this game, then I feel like he wouldn't. It wouldn't even matter. It just depends.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't know who he really talks to be honest with you. I don't know. Because every time I've talked to him, he says the same. He's always said like, "Oh, I talk to everybody. I like everybody." Like he's never mentioned any names specifically. So I don't know who he even talks to the most.
Are you a returnee too?
Yeah, I was actually with Anthony on his season.
Okay.
But, yeah, I was actually with him. But like I said, like that season we didn't really talk all that much because we were on separate teams most of the time.
Well, when me, Anthony, and Nick was together, they didn't say. They made it seem like, they wasn't working together, or they never seen each other, or whatever. But I found out they all worked. They was all on the same season. So Anthony, all y'all did play together.
It was on, me, Anthony, and Nick, and then Nick and the same thing with Nick. I didn't even talk to Nick that same season. We were also.
I'm feeling some kind of way now. Meg, you was right there. Because he couldn't answer your question, so yeah, he was. But I mean, it was just me, Nick, and Anthony, and I asked him, and he didn't say. All right, he made it seem like, they're just not meeting.
Yeah, it was kind of the same in our chat too.
Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. So I
you
feel
call Anthony out or Nick out?
Yeah, both of them. I was in a chat with both of them, and I was like, "Well, Nick told me that he played, and somebody else told me that Anthony played. So why are y'all acting like you don't know each other?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like because I was kind of I was be honest, I was kind of gonna do the same thing just because I didn't want to be like, oh, we have a secret alliance or anything. But at the same time, I was like, once one person knows, everybody's gonna know eventually. So I'm like, there's no point in lying about it.
There is one theory. Perhaps they were conspiring and the other power players decided to take out one of his team members.
It is probably majority rules, right? So the other 2 power players could have like overruled him on that decision.
Wow.
I mean, maybe they just don't want any alliances going on underneath the waves.
I don't really feel like there's alliances.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I can't tell either, but that's what somebody would. I feel like sometimes that's what people are gonna say when they're in an alliance. No, I'm not saying you specifically, May, but that's what people would say. So I'm just like, I don't know if I should believe that. My first impressions of Meg, she's really good with words. She's really good with an understanding of what the game is about in any game she plays. Watching her season of Online Survival and how she played that game, I thought she was gonna make it very far if the numbers weren't against her there. And this season, I don't know. She claimed she doesn't seem like there doesn't seem to be an alliance. But like I mentioned, somebody who's in an alliance would say that they don't think there's alliances. So for all I know, she could just be planted in the lower group and could have a deal with people in the higher rank group.
I finally got to meet Miguel tonight, and he seems pretty smart. He did share a lot of information about having the monkey paw and how it kind of works. But he seemed nice. I'm interested in having further conversations with him. But I'm skeptical about how he feels about me.
Seeing Patty in the afterlife, I feel like he would definitely cause some havoc.
And that's kind of what I thought as well. And I don't know, it's just because one thing that also threw me off about Patty was just like, that chat we had with him previously, Leanna, like he was, he mentioned that he has something to do with Jed somehow going to the afterlife.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, it was just the way he brought it up and the way he was like, I don't know what his like reasoning for telling us was specifically. Like I couldn't really tell. I don't know if he was
What did he tell you?
He was
he
basically
said he had to play a role in him going because he liked him, and I was like, well, if you like him, why are you sending him there? You don't. That's not no guarantee if he gonna come back or not.
It was just like we talked about who went home, and then he said, yeah, he's like, I have something to do with that. And then I think Jamil made like a comment like, oh, so you're like the puppet master, and he was like, oh no, he's like not I wouldn't go that far.
Maybe Patty is a little bit more of a puppet master than we know. That's why I called him Geppetto.
you did call him Geppetto.
I can tell you though, in our season, he was not a puppet master.
He
was definitely a puppet.
He was really chill. He was really, really chill. Like y'all see, when I watched your season, he was really chill most of it. So I was like,
except when he like randomly came after me because somebody told him to, and then he went crazy. I hadn't even met him.
Well, another takeaway from the chat is that my determination about Patty, that he'd be dangerous in the afterlife, is definitely not only mine. People definitely share that notion, that idea.
Everybody keeps saying that. I don't think he'll mess up my game. But I mean, everybody keeps saying that. Everybody keeps saying, if anything, he gonna mess up Meg game.
So our boy's out for blood now. That's okay. So he definitely wasn't last season. Now he's coming with a vendetta. Who do you think it's against? Who's Pinocchio?
Hopefully not me.
That's what I was gonna say, Meg.
Meg's like, okay.
Get up for you, Meg. Let me stop. I don't know.
What are you gonna do? I'm still unsure of how I feel about Patty. And when I told that tonight to the group, I was being completely honest. I don't know if I can trust him. I feel like he flip-flops easily and goes with whatever's happening in the moment. And the fact that I haven't spoken to him in a couple of days worries me, that I don't know what kind of conversations he's having and what he's thinking about.
Okay, what do you guys think of Anthony? Do you guys think he's as trustworthy as he says he is? Because that man, he layered it on. Like, I feel like not screw you over.
Yeah, he said that, but that's the thing. I feel like he said that to almost everybody.
He said it to me.
Yeah, he said that to almost everybody. I won't screw you over, but at some point, who are you not gonna screw over? You.
I think that's his strategy, though. Is like, let me help you get as far as you can. So you want to keep me around, but if he's giving everybody the same spiel,
I'm never gonna know where Anthony stands. Like everybody said in today's conversation, he kind of promises that he's gonna have everybody's back. He told it to me, he told it to May, he told everybody. So Anthony, as much as I want to work with Anthony in a sense, because we were on the same season together, but also I'm like, we were on the same season, so I kind of know how he plays. He does just tell everybody what they want to hear.
Then that means there's somebody that he's gonna let down.
Yep. And right now, since he's most likely in the power players group, I feel like he's most likely gonna stick to whoever the other power players are. If that makes sense.
They was trying to figure out too much. Girl, let's just play. Y'all just play the game. Yeah, they're trying to figure out too much.
See, based on what Anthony's shown me so far, I don't think that he'd bode very well in the afterlife. Because I don't think that he'd really be able to take it in that quickly. That's just my opinion, though.
So would that be a reason to put him there or to keep him out?
It sounds like he says put him in there.
I am becoming an antagonist, aren't I? That's unfortunate.
No, I don't see it that way. I think you're just on your opinion.
Jamil is definitely thinking about this game, and he's thinking about it in a strategic way, and I think Miguel is also. It was kind of refreshing to have more of a strategy type conversation. I feel like I've kind of teetered on those conversations with other players, but tonight was really the first time I feel like we had a real conversation about strategy.
Do you guys think any players in the game would use the monkey paw right in like the next round for sure? Like they'll be like, who would most likely use it out of everybody?
Patty.
Definitely Patty.
Okay, so should we try to make sure he's not down there? Mm-hmm.
I will tell you, I've been voting him high because I know that he wants it, and I'm still not sure what he'll do with it.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of myself, you know, because of our history. So I've been putting Patty very high every night.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. That's actually a pretty great strategy. I mean, I wasn't thinking of it myself, but now that I think about it, yeah, that makes perfect sense.
That makes sense. Mm-hmm.
So,
but it kind of goes along with what you were saying. Like, do we really want him in the afterlife? Do we really want him to have the monkey paw?
I feel like if we can keep him in the middle, we don't have to worry about either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we try our best to keep him in the middle, then he won't be a power player, but he won't have the monkey's paw either.
So if we all put him at like 3,
yeah, 2 or 3, maybe.
It would keep him, mid grade.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what everybody else is voting, and if they don't like him or feel threatened by him, they could drop him down, not thinking.
So what are we doing with Anthony?
With Anthony? Maybe we should try to drag him down a bit.
Yeah.
Just to see his reaction, because I want to see how he reacts when he is not a power player.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to see. That way we can determine if he's being
very threatened by being nominated.
Oh.
He was surprised. I was in that chat with him. He was so shocked. He was like, already? He really thought he was gonna be the first one out.
Yeah, I talked to him the next night, and he was very threatened by being nominated. And he was very focused on, like, why would they want to nominate me? Like, what did I do to put me here? He was very focused on trying to figure out who it was.
Right now, I'm actually feeling pretty good because I feel like I made some pretty sound deductions, and I got to at least come up with some strategy concerning how we're gonna move forward. And it does suck though that we ran out of time because we were so close to figuring out a few more points. We ran out of time just as we started talking about how we were going to focus on Anthony going forward.
Number 1, I'd still put Leanna like I did the other night. 2, Diani.
All right, so let's do Jamel. Can you believe that? He got a 1. Diani is 6, and then Anthony is 7. Whoever has the monkey paw, I don't think it's gonna do a damage to me. So it really don't matter. I don't think they're gonna put me in there. I don't think so.
Number 5, we have Jamel. Freaking Jamel. Don't even want to talk about him.
This is where things get difficult. Because I had told the rest of them that I'd go along with ranking Patrick in the 2 or 3 range, but at the same time, I'd rather put Ian at number 3 and Patrick at number 4.
I'm gonna put Liana on the top tonight. I want her to be number 1. I'm gonna put Meg as number 2.
Number 1, I'm going to put Miguel. I want to jump him up higher than where he's been. I also don't trust him at the bottom. Number 2 is Deani.
My 6th spot is gonna be Anthony, and my 7th spot is gonna be Ian.
Power players. Ian. Miguel.
But look, I wanted to ask you. I know you and Meg had a discussion. How you feel about her?
I don't know. Who do you think has the monkey paw? Let's put that one out on the table.
All right, so I think I don't think it's Maggie.
You know, I've had my theories on as to who had it at one point, and I don't. It's been difficult to kind of figure that out. But to answer your question without dodging that, because I'm not much of a tap dancer when it comes to stuff like that, and you should know that.
I already know.
The thing is my first interaction with Meg was she stiffened up as a board when she saw me. I wasn't surprised, but to see that look and the way Meg's body language was when she stiffened up said it all. I don't care how good of an actor you are. You cannot fake that shit.
Because she was saying that she really she's not coming in with no old drama. She was coming all fresh and I have seen y'all season, so I know what y'all went through.
Yeah, and I did what I had to do to survive, and it ended up not working in my favor.
I don't blame you at all. I don't blame you at all.
So that being said, I set out to do what I promised to do to the rest of the group, and I took her out. She's seen me in action in last season, and she's very in tune on what I've done, which is horrible because she knows my strategy and she can use it to benefit her in the future.
But let me tell you this, because I do want to work with you. A lot of people, it's like they're trying to keep you in the middle because they don't want you to go to the afterlife. They're scared of you going to the afterlife because they think you're going to mess up the game. So it's like, all right, we're going to vote him.
You know what? Yeah.
I say he got everybody scared of him. He got everybody scared of him.
I made the promise, ma'am. You tell me who you want on your hit list, and I said I'll eat them all down to their grandbabies. I don't even care.
What? That's what I'm talking about. But that's what they're trying to do with you. They're trying to keep you in the middle.
I know they are, and you know what?
I was
That's
like,
probably very smart of them because they know. Yeah. Once I get sent to the principal's office, it's on. I promise you that.
I already know. Just don't let me be in your way.
No, I don't do this maliciously, and I don't do it with ill intent. Just to let you know that. But it's just that's why I want to know what you know, because the word on my street's a little bit different from maybe what you're hearing. And I asked everybody, who do you think has a target put out for who?
But that's what I'm saying. And the reason why you was put up last time is because I think you called out Miguel.
Oh yeah, Miguel he's too pretty to sit on his hands, and I've known people like that who, try to be cool, then I've been screwed over by enough people who remind me of him that no, he reminds me of Dot. And
yeah, that flip-flopping too. Yeah.
Not the flip-flopping, that greasiness, you know what I mean? It's just like and it wasn't out of spite, it's just out of past actions, and I'm able to pick up on those patterns. Even though I do have my off days, 90% of the time I'm pretty spot on with my assessments. I hope she's true to her word and plays straight and narrow, but we'll see. That still has yet to be seen.
Haven't seen you in a couple days.
Yeah, that's exactly why I called. Like, I was like, I want to talk to Meg, see how she doing, like what's going on her side.
Yeah. Were you in the high group yesterday?
Yeah, and Patty was so weird.
Why?
Like, he was like paranoid. Like, he was asking like about you. I was like, what? That's crazy.
I haven't even seen him since we were power players.
Really? That's so weird. He was asking everybody in the group chat, like, has Meg said like anything about him, or like if anything could be up with that.
He's so paranoid. When I talked to Deani tonight, I was interested to hear that Patty seems kind of paranoid about me. I am glad that she shared that with me, and now that's on my radar.
My takeaways from Meg is that she wasn't worried about Patty, and that was like my only concern because Patty was really harping on it. So I just wanted to see like where her head was at.
Who else was there?
Ian and Anthony.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought Anthony could have been the monkey paw, which I guess if he dropped today.
Anthony already said like he's only going after one person and one person only. And
who?
He said it was Jamil because like he felt like Jamil was the person who put him up for elimination in the first round.
Do you think so?
I have no idea. I've actually never met Jamil before.
I think he's right.
Really?
Because I think the only two people that could have been the monkey paw in the first round are him and Leanna.
Hey, Anthony. What's up?
Hey, good to see you. So, if it's just us two. Alright, so I wanted to talk to you, buddy, about something. So the very first week that we were in this game, right? Were you the monkey paw? Like the very first, the very first, I think, like, when I was up and, and Jeb.
Wasn't that Miguel?
No, it wasn't Miguel. Were you the monkey paw? I'm just curious. I'm not mad. I just, and if not, what was your rank? I'm just curious. If you don't have to share it, but I'm just wondering.
Oh wait, no, Miguel was the second one. The first time, yeah, that was me.
Okay, so it was you. All right, Jamil. I still don't trust him. Like maybe he is correct that maybe he didn't really like choose me. Like maybe he was the monkey paws, but he didn't have that power. But he's still so sus. I don't trust him whatsoever.
I could tell that he was obviously pretty distressed. It seemed like he was worried, very worried. There was really nothing that I could do to calm him down.
I'm trying to get a feel for everyone, and everyone is, a target in everyone's perspective ways now.
Yes.
Yes, so
I get that.
So I just wanted someone to like talk to about like each person. Ian, I'm a little scared of him. He's
Okay.
way too quiet.
Yeah.
He's just, I don't know where his head is at, and he's very like he goes with the flow, and he doesn't really say much.
Keep going. Who else do you think is your direct threat?
Well, so I talked to Jamil about like because whether he was monkey paw or not, and he said yes. So Miguel, I personally I like Miguel. It's just he's very nice, but I don't know. It's just people aren't as much of an open book.
Yes.
And so it's
Which is kind of interesting that you brought this up, Anthony, because actually Miguel has been popping up on my radar for various different sources. So,
oh wow,
Miguel and Meg have been repeated in this order a significant amount of times, and I'm not sure if my name's been brought up or anything like that in other circles. However, those are the two names that keep popping up with higher frequency than the others. So, whether or not you want to address that directly or kind of hold off on what I'm telling you to assess whether or not I'm being truthful with you at this point. But those are the two names. Those are the two names I've been hearing regularly through various contacts.
Look, I feel like Patty, he's a savage. He is just a straight up savage. I'm going to work with him. I trust him. I think that, Patty can, get all the blood on his hands. I direct it, I just sit back, let him do all the work, and I just chill. I'm just hanging there. So I'm kind of using him, but he's really cool, and I love him.
I think Anthony's going to do Anthony regardless of where he's at. So, for him to say, you know what, I got your back, we'll see, because it reminds me of another person who said they had my back and they totally ended up dumping on me later on. So, like I said, it's when it gets interesting, we'll see what happens with it.
How are you feeling about Anthony? Just you wise. I mean, because I know we talked about it with everybody else, but just you personally, how do you feel about Anthony?
I'm still on the fence, but he seems he seems trustworthy enough.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't think that I was behind him being on the chopping block the first round, though. I don't quite know what gave him that idea, but
he thought that you were the reason why he's on the chopping block.
Yeah.
Wow. Is there some truth to that? No,
I didn't influence that at all.
Yeah.
I personally like Jamil. I don't know, if other people don't. Personally, they don't like him, game wise or whatever. I like him. I don't know where he also kind of stands.
Hey,
What's
Good
up, y'all?
afternoon.
Oh, my hair crazy. Hold on.
You look nice.
Thanks.
I thought it was just gonna be us. I was like, oh,
Hey,
it's good.
it is legit. Y'all can get the free food
Nice
today.
to meet you.
Yeah,
Oh, y'all haven't met. I
Yeah,
forgot
we-
y'all haven't met.
Name's Jamil.
I'm Deani. I'm 22 and I'm a hippie.
Nice to meet you, Deani.
Nice
Who
to
doesn't
meet
love a
you.
hippie?
Huh?
Who doesn't love a hippie?
Who doesn't love a hippie?
She seems just as cool as everybody told me. In all honesty, I can't really say much because when I said who doesn't love hippies, I did mean that. In any case, hey Deani, do you have any information that you'd like to share?
What type of information?
Some of that juicy gossip.
I'm so weak. Some juicy gossip. Man, my group has be chill. Like whatever one that I'm in, like it's just chill for real. Like we don't really be gossiping. Like we just be talking, like about people's day. My first impression of Jamil was very similar to my first impressions of Anthony. Very oppy. What makes you feel comfortable enough, like, to think that I'm going to share that same information with you?
Hi.
Hi.
Okay. So far the afterlife is not bad.
So Nick haunted me tonight, and I was a little scared as to what that meant, but it seemed like it was just, a chat from that he got to choose from the afterlife. And I'm glad that he chose to talk to me. I got good, feelings about my relationship with Nick this small time that I had to get to know him during the game.
So I met Jeb. I finally met Jeb, and I think he's good. I like him. He made it sound like Patty was the reason he was out.
Yeah, I think he thinks that Patty had the monkey paw.
Yeah. I mean, last time I saw Anthony, I haven't seen him since before, but when he thinks Jamil did it, but
Yeah.
but Patty thinks, not Patty, Jeb thinks Patty did it. So I don't know.
Well, I talked to Anthony next.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm sad because I feel like you and Jed were the two people that I was really interested in working with, and now you're both gone.
yeah, what Jeb said is he saw in another season of this that there's a chance for one of the times you get ranked to get back in the game. He said sometimes they let two people back in at once. So if me and Jeb both get back in, then that's gonna be good then.
Yeah, that's best case scenario.
It haunted Meg.
Oh yeah. How did that?
It went good. So Meg is scared that Patty is going after her.
Okay, that makes sense since they played together.
Yeah.
Past season, and they seem to have a lot of tension there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just got good vibes from both of you. I like the way that the conversations went when I've spoken to each of you. So I just wanted to talk to both of you, without anybody else involved.
Are you
kind
sure?
of see where you
Are you
guys are
sure? Are you sure? Even with Anthony, you had those good vibes.
Hey, listen, me
Listen, I love his
Miguel,
little New York accent.
I'm just
me and
kidding.
Miguel have beef from last season.
It's just so easy to mess with Anthony. I love messing with
Yo,
Anthony.
hey, listen. Look, we got a lot to talk about. So
Go. Get in
yes.
it.
So I was talking, and like I said, you guys are my guys. So I was speaking with because I was kind of upset that I was nominated the first week. So I spoke with who's that one guy? Fred.
Patty, Jamil.
Jamil. So I spoke with him because I suspected that he was the one that put me up. So I said, okay, so did you put me up? He was talk to me, yada yada yada. Let's get to the main team. I asked him like how his status was in the game so far and what he's thinking. He told me that the three the three biggest like not threats but like the rivalry that's going on is you, Miguel, Meg, and Patty. He said that you three are going after each other. By the looks of it, you guys seem like you guys are cool with each other.
First of all, I just met Miguel yesterday.
I literally.
Or 2 days ago. We didn't.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's
I heard that Patty is super paranoid about me and thinks I'm coming after him, and I don't know if he thinks I just have this like vengeance against him, but like he's not like I haven't even spoken to him hardly since like the very beginning.
And
Anthony.
like, if I hear something, I'm gonna tell you guys.
Anthony.
Yo.
Were you a power player?
No, I wish. I was 6. I was ranked 6 for 2 weeks for 2 eliminations in a row. I think I'm in way. When I get into a call, I'm way too vulnerable, and I just open up way too much. Now, what I'm scared about, I'm not like I said. First of all, Meg doesn't look that bad. I mean, if she's sick, but that's not the point. But the point is, Meg and Miguel, like I personally like I like them. I think Miguel still is sus of me. Miguel still is holding a grudge. I can tell, but I feel like I gotta just trust Miguel. And Meg, like I said, I love Meg. She's gonna be very hard to get out. Very, very hard to get out. But I feel like she is like. If I get her out, it's gonna just cause so much bridges being broken. Your last place ranked player tonight, you have a Let's get it! Monkey Paw! Let's go! Let's go, baby boy! Let's get it! Let's go, Monkey Paw! Let's go! Let's get it! Okay, wait, each choice has a consequence. Oh no, you're gonna raid on my parade, bro. Now I got the power. You can even choose 3 players for nomination, but not be able to rank players in the next round. Ooh. Choose 2 players for nomination, narrow down your targets, but sell your soul in the game and make it hard for yourself to get out of. Oh, hell no. Hell no. I'm doing choice A. Hell no. I know something may happen that I may get out, so I need every chance I get to get back into this game. I'm choosing choice A. Frick no. No ma'am. Alright? I'll choose 3. I need my options open just in case things go south. But I'm gonna choose choice A, whichever soul I'm talking to. Oh gosh. Who are your 3 nominees? Oh my jeez, I never thought I'd have this power. Oh god, do I betray the powerful player? Oh my god. Imagine I do Miguel, Patty, and Meg. Oh no, I can't do that. I know the viewers want that, to stir the pot. I ain't gonna do that, sorry. But, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. You ready? I'm gonna play it safe. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Ian, because he's too quiet. I'm gonna do Jamil. And, for my 3rd nominee, I'm gonna do Leanna, the girl that starts with an L, the Southern Belle, because I haven't talked to her in a while, so I'm gonna go with those 3 as my choice. So, I'm sorry to whoever I put up, but like I said, it's a game, and it's my world, and y'all living in it. Let's get this bread, baby boy!
Hello.
First of all, I got a problem with her always being a power player. How you doing?
Good, and you?
Okay.
Hey, what's up,
Hey.
I just woke up. See, I heard Jamil had the monkey paw, and
What?
yeah,
Who did y'all say might have had the monkey paws?
I heard Jamil had it, and I heard
Right.
Ian had. I heard
Okay.
Ian and Jamil had it at one point, so neither one of them were like willing to use it to its full capacity, and that's what I heard. And
So why would they
I-
put themselves up if they have it?
I
because
thought
you
you
haven't
said
just
Anthony had the monkey paws.
Yeah, I thought you
No.
said Anthony.
No, I heard from Anthony who had the he'd never had the monkey paw. It was either Ian or Jamil. That's what I was told today.
I just like feel you're like the realest person that I've met
Mm-hmm.
out of everybody.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you just seem like the most genuine, like
Thank
together.
You as well. I mean, because a lot of people I've talked to, they don't like talking about anything with me. And y'all, so far, you and Anthony do. Everybody else I talk to most of the time are very vague, very
Yeah.
vague. And I'm just like, I mean, I get it. I do get it. I understand it. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, I'm like, yeah, I feel like you have to build relationships at some point with somebody. And I'm like, if you're not making connection with me, then I don't know. I don't know who will. But you and Anthony are the people that talk to me straightforward. Almost.
Yeah, no, same. I felt like you shared a lot of information the other night, but I took that as like you extending your hand to like, here, I'm gonna tell you.
Because I feel like I said, that night I had the monkey's paw. I didn't know how to take it. I didn't know because like I was placed last because I didn't get to talk to anybody, and I felt like I was being seen as, disposable to an extent.
I have only known Miguel a few days, and I did not come into this evening's chats with the intention to align with him as concrete, I feel like, as we did. But the more I hear him speak in chats with other people, the more I feel like we're kind of on the same page.
Me and Meg are seeming to have that connection of being a duo in this game. I definitely feel like I trust her, and which is really odd because she was one of the last people I talked to out of everybody. And the fact that we literally had a minimal conversation and barely met compared to everybody else, and I have a stronger connection with her than most people, says a lot about how quickly this game can change.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it was
okay.
Anthony.
Maybe. Chose three. Okay.
Who would you feel the most comfortable with leaving?
I don't know, because to be honest, I don't know how you felt about Jamil. I like him. I personally like him. But the thing about, he's the one that kind of doesn't talk a whole bunch of game right off the bat either. He kind of went into it a little more today when we talked to Diani. He asked her right off the bat, like, "Oh, what do you know? What do you have for us? Like, what do you have? What's the information? So like at that point, I was like, okay, now he's starting to talk about game. But the other conversations
He
really
talked
didn't.
game on Saturday night with like the low group of people.
Oh, okay.
And we basically went through everybody like one by one, and everybody like shared their thoughts on them. But I honestly don't really remember there wasn't a whole lot said about you. Like there was nothing that like stood out to me.
I think honestly, Ian, I liked Ian as well, but I think I'd be okay with him going.
Agreed.
So before we start this conversation, I just wanted to say that before this call, I was in a private call and it said that I was the monkey paw. Okay.
Nice.
So I had an option of 3 people to put up. Now you were one of the people I put up because you put me up the first time. It's only right I put you up, so now we're even. Good. You shouldn't. You're not the target. You shouldn't be going home. All right. So I didn't want to put you up, but since people are telling me that you put me up, so I had to do that. I'm sorry, but listen, you shouldn't be the target. All right, you shouldn't. As of my knowledge, you aren't. Okay, Ian is the target. So I don't know, but and like I said, hopefully you stay. If you stay, right, we can go back and forth putting each other up. But there really is at this point. There's no point. We need to start playing this game. Because there are much bigger fish to fry, buddy. All right. I talked with everyone. They said, because I was in the top players, they said Jamil should be fine because you are respected. Yes. So Ian, Leon, Jamil are tonight's nominees. Now, so how are you feeling? First of all, be honest. You hate my guts right now.
No, I definitely understand your motivation if you were convinced that I did put you up.
Mm-hmm. But did you though?
In reality, no.
You did not put me up.
Mm-mm. I was only able to choose 2 people, and the lowest of those people went into the nominations.
Really?
Yeah, actually, I think in my case I was able to choose 4, and the lowest of them went into the nominations. I can understand his concern since he was convinced that I was the one who put him on the chopping block. But it is quite unfortunate.
I just gave you the information I found out today. So I have nothing to hide, and I'm being 100% honest with you.
What type of damage do you guys think that Jamil could do in the afterlife?
Ugh. I don't know. I think if he had the power to talk everybody to sleep, that would be the monkey paw's power for him. Giving you suspects.
But if you keep thinking like that, then we ain't gonna never, we gonna keep on giving them a free pass.
But you know what? If we were to eliminate him, right? But what I'm saying is, what do you want to do? Put him at the top, make him a power player, so it leaves him exposed?
Definitely not.
Well, what I'm saying is, if you put him at the bottom, he can get that monkey paw. So what do? You throw him in status quo between 5 and 6. He can't do shit until he's either top or the bottom.
No, I'm thinking more like, I don't know. My conversation with him today just really didn't rub me in the best of ways. I don't know. It was real weird. So like I'm agreeing with what Leanna said. Don't give him too many chances.
But I think she's playing the whole game. Maybe whoever she playing with, probably saying, all right, look, I'm gonna make you a power player and you gonna have the monkey paw. But she doing some gaming. Cause she always a power player.
If first time I meet somebody, I'm not just gonna come out and ask them, so what's the tea? Why would I tell you the tea and I don't know you from nobody? And that's kind of suspect to me. And it's almost you've been plotting on this conversation and I've still never met you before. It just didn't really sit too well with me.
Made your hair stand up on the back of your neck, didn't it?
Nah, these hair they staying laid on nothing raised. These hair stay laid on nothing raised them.
All right, so just no hard feelings. Oh, Jamil.
I'm listening or reading.
You should be safe.
Well, it's just a colons. I mean, that's just what is that called? An ellipses. So, oh well.
All right, let's hear
it. It's going.
Yeah. So let's just. Sorry, you were not.
That's out.
Sorry, dude. Like I said, it's just people talk, and you can haunt me. Like I said, if you're mad, by all means, you can screw me over in this game. But just by you putting me up, and by what other people told me, and I do hold a grudge. I do. And I just wanted it to be even. You put me up, I put you up. That's it. People told me you're going to be fine after this.
I could tell that he also did somewhat expect this to happen.
Jamil, it was a pleasure playing with you, buddy. All right. And
likewise, I think your concerns aren't the best.
alright. Sorry about that, buddy. You can't just leave me here. Just no. See, now I feel bad. No, I feel bad for the kid. What you do?
Well, on one hand, it's a bit of a setback, but at least I'm one of the first. On another hand, it does allow me to solidify and confirm my words at the very beginning. That if I'm to be sent to the afterlife, somebody's going to have a bad time.
I joined the call, and I see one of the people I put up, Leanna. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna say to this girl? I was the monkey paws for the last time, okay? So
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, Anthony. I knew you had to.
We said that.
Yo, Anthony came in there and like he was just like running his mouth.
To me, Anthony's playing Anthony playing really a good game. I ain't gonna lie, he is playing a real good game.
So I'm right now I'm trying to do damage control. That's kind of my main priority right now. I'm everyone's best friend in this game.
I mean, we just have to look out for each other.
Yeah, we have to.
Prepare to be haunted.
Ah, you don't have your hunting voice. I hear you.
I'm not just gonna sit by and let those guys get picked off.
And Jamil had a lot to say. Bro.
That kind of infuriates me because I fell for it.
Bro, Jamil's pissed.